Alright, peeps. Okay, so for this video, I am getting into pre-workout supplementation and nutrition. The first thing before I get into this video, I'm just gonna kind of talk you through it. So for pre-workout, you wanna start your routine or whatever around an hour and a half to 30 minutes to like an hour and a half before you work out, because you wanna be able to digest it. Now, what do you need? Carbs, carbohydrates. Those are your main source of energy, so you need to make sure that you have some good, clean, healthy carbs or some simple sugars in there to get you pumped up. So we're gonna show it in like, what if I snap and we're like right in my kitchen, all right? We're in my kitchen. Okay, so first thing is oats. If you guys follow me on Snapchat, you guys know I eat oatmeal every morning. I also eat it pre-workout. So, let me flip the camera around. Welcome to my crib. Okay, these old-fashioned oats, really doesn't matter what brand you get. They're all about the same. So what I like to do is pull out my scale, turn the scale on. Whoops, don't do that just yet. Let me recalibrate it. It's hard to do this when you video it. Start back at 0. Oh. Okay, now it'll start back at 0. And I like to do about 40 ounces of oats. So you see, or excuse me, 40 grams, not 40 ounces. That would be kind of a lot. Go, 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 go. Almost there. All right, cool, close enough. And after that, turn the water on. I almost put my camera under the water. Okay. Whoops, it's on a little bit. Okay. So you see how the water is like right above the oats? Like that's how you want it. And then go straight into the microwave for 2 minutes. See, I'm doing that. 2 minutos. Now while we're waiting on the oats, because they're actually still going, I'm going to give you guys a little secret. So when I'm not on prep, I really like to pump a good amount of carbs into me and also sugar and get a little bit of a Pop-Tart pump. Pop-Tarts, why are these good pre-workout? Because they have sugar and they have simple sugars are gonna give you that quick boost. Now, I'm not saying that this is the healthiest thing. It's not. When I'm in prep, I stay away from sugar as much as I can. But if you want simple sugars, you want some energy, you want, you know, a little bit of a good taste, I typically have 1 Pop-Tart and I'll have 40 ounces of oats. And when I'm back in prep, Pop-Tarts are non-existent. So Pop-Tarts, oats, potatoes, sweet potato or white potatoes. You guys see right here, I have some potatoes that I cooked earlier. If you guys can hear me over my, see, I'm doing this real time. That's still going. I just white potatoes. I like them better than sweet potatoes because I can, hear that? And we're done. Because I can like chop them up, throw them in a pan, and then add a little bit of ketchup. They taste like fries. So, yeah, so that you basically want to just throw some carbs into your body so you can have that energy. And I'm going to show you how I make my infamous Snapchat oatmeal. If you don't follow me on Snapchat, do it. Rickey Lane II. It's pretty consistent around the board. So, let's see if I can set this camera up right now. Okay, boom. It's probably going to fall, but we don't cut it. So, all right, oats, right? This could be the thumbnail. Okay, I'm done. Now, with that, I also use stevia, however you want to call it. So I put about like half of a, is this teaspoon, tablespoon, of stevia? Maybe it's a little more than half, whatever. It's zero fat, zero sugar, and less than a gram of carbs. So it's a better alternative, a better sweetener alternative. You can throw honey into it. If you do, you're gonna get a little bit more sugar. And by a little bit, I mean a lot of bit more sugar. Now, second ingredient is cinnamon, ground cinnamon, easy. This helps for fat loss. For whatever reason, it does. You can put it on anything, make it a little better. So as you see, boom. Oh, I should probably put that in like that so you guys can see that. Okay, yeah. All right, and last but not least, a a little bit of peanut butter. Now, when I'm on prep, I do not use peanut butter. I may use like a little bit of PB2 because it has less fat. And again, by less, I mean like a whole lot less. But when I'm not on prep, a little bit of fats before the workout makes me feel a little bit better. So I just get a little bit in there, mix it up, and it's game time. So, boom, the perfect pre-workout snack. So for those of you who are into macros, like half a scoop of peanut butter, or like 1 tablespoon of peanut butter, let's see. You're hitting about 6 grams, or no, half. You're hitting about 3 grams of carbs, about 3 grams of protein, and 8 grams of fat. For the oats, 40 ounces of oats, I believe, is like 28 grams of carbs. So yeah, you have that. And then, like I said, the stevia and stuff, there's no carbs. And then for 1 Pop-Tart, you have 2.5 ounces of fat. You have, ooh, I gotta do like math on the fly. 19 grams of carbs and 1 gram of protein. So it's a lot of carbs, a little bit of sugar, a little bit of fat, and you're on your way. Now, after this, after I eat this real quick, I'm gonna show you pre-workout supplementation, what I drink pre-workout, my pre-workout drinks, and so you guys can see it, how I mix it up. And then that'll be all for this video, maybe. I'm just gonna take this time for you guys to get to know me. Keep saying So, I'm Ricky, 26 years old, originally from Ashburn, Virginia, which is Northern Virginia. Lived in Germany and Singapore growing up. Both my parents worked for the embassies overseas, so it's been really cool because we got to travel when we were young, my brother and I. I love outdoor stuff. I love being at the beach. I love hiking. Make sure I'm focused. I love hiking. I love building business and being creative. I think that was probably why I just had a tough time working a 9 to 5, because I don't know, for me personally, I just can't imagine sitting at an office for 9 hours a day. And I mean, I was doing it. I can't imagine I was doing it, but it was just difficult. Sometimes I felt that I could be doing like a lot more. Those of you who don't know how I kind of came to this spot, quick recap. Worked for a big company for 2 years, got laid off, worked for a small company. After I moved back home with my parents, I was in Virginia, got laid off for 6 months, and then I started 413 Health and Fitness, my online personal training company. And then I moved out to San Diego, had a job, locked up out here. I worked remote from Virginia for 3 months. I was building up 413 Health and Fitness, moved out to San Diego, worked that job for 6 months while I was still working 413 Health and Fitness. And then my online personal training grew to the point that I could leave my full-time job. So I've been doing that ever since August of 2016. And it's March. Oh, you guys might see, dang, it's tomorrow, April? Well, March or April. So it's been going for a while, and now kind of going into the apparel side of it. The dad hat sold really well. The tanks for women sold really well. So I started to realize, oh, maybe people want apparel. So that's what I'm doing. That's why you see my snaps and Instagram stories going to and from LA. I'm working on an apparel line. It's just gonna be called 413. And what I'm gonna do is pull on athletes for my apparel line. I'm building it from scratch. So the first order of business is a silhouette tank. There's a few companies who do it. Like I said, Live Fit and Built. I've had their like silhouette tanks, and I'm like, wow, those are really nice. So I'm mimicking the style, changing the fabric a little bit, changing the design. Again, not trying to reinvent the wheel. So they're gonna be specifically for men. However, what I'm gonna do is also market them as kind of like an over shirt for women when they go to the beach for bikinis and stuff like that. And they're gonna be great performance wear as well. Like lifestyle fitness brand. So just gonna roll with that. I mean, my goal with all of this, like I see, like I'm a bodybuilding.com athlete, but I was at the Fit Expo, and like the booth was crazy. All the booths, like I want to have a 413 health and fitness booth one of these days at the Arnold, at the expos. So that's what I'm trying to do with all of this, is just build a brand. Just want to make like Northern Virginia proud. Like I want to be able to go back and have a commencement speech at my high school, Broadrun High School. I want James Madison University, my alma mater, to call me up and be like, hey, you want to do this commencement speech? Like simple things like that. That's what pushes me. You know, I want to be able to just do that. Like I'm not a super complex guy. I just, you know, when I put my mind to something, I just go balls to the wall. There's not really a, oh, excuse me, well, an off switch until I'm finished. And so I'll just like push myself to exhaustion, not even realizing I'm there. It's a gift and a curse, but at this point in time, like, man, I have all the time in the world. I'd rather fall on my face doing something I love than, you know, settling for something I don't really enjoy, that I can still fail at. So that's a little bit about me, a segue. And I guess I should probably get back to the point of this video, which is pre-workout. But I did dupe you guys into learning about me mid-workout, because you guys are like, wait, but where's the other stuff about, you know, the pre-workout supplement? Okay, I'm getting to it. Like this. And I'm about to plug one of the 2 top companies in the world that have ever been 413 Health and Fitness. Again, like I said, in the world that have ever been, bodybuilding.com. Shout outs to both. I know a guy who knows a guy. And now on to that stuff. Pre-workout. Boom. I really like Optimum Nutrition's pre-workout. Tastes good. Got a little bit of creatine monohydrate in there, which is great. I also like Performance's creatine, so I mix these two in my pre-workout together. My intra-workout, what I drink during my workout, is amino acids. Guys, drink this stuff during your workouts. Branch chain amino acids. Let me get back on the camera. BCAAs, branch chain amino acids, are the most broken down form of protein. I've said that in other videos, meaning what protein does is it helps rebuild and repair your muscles, your 3 major macronutrients: protein, carbs, and fats. I can get off on a segue about why you shouldn't cut your carbs, but I'm not gonna do that in this video. So, what protein does after it goes through protein synthesis and breaks down is that it goes and it becomes BCAAs, branch chain amino acids, which help rebuild and repair your muscles. If you drink BCAAs during your workout, that means you are actively and intentionally repairing your muscles during your workout. You feel more energized. It is not a stimulant. So don't be like, oh my gosh, I have a tolerance, like a low tolerance to caffeine or whatever. It's not a stimulant. Branch chain amino acids will help you get through your workouts. Pre-workouts, there are, like the Optimum Nutrition pre-workout, it is a stimulant. If you have like low tolerance, whatever. If you feel bad when you drink caffeine, then don't do that. Also, coffee is a good pre-workout as well, and it's also a natural diuretic, meaning that it's gonna help flush everything out of you. It does have caffeine, but those are the things that I use. I have that 30 minutes before my workout, the Optimum Nutrition and the Performix creatine, and then my, excuse me, I'm like drawing a blank. Oh, and then my BCAAs, I have that during my workout as well. And that's it. It's simple. Like, I'm telling you, people, you guys reach out to me, not you guys, some people, which is you guys, reach out to me and you guys are asking for like these crazy secrets. I'm like, look, it's not crazy. I just try to keep everything super, super consistent and just be better every single day. So another kind of like side rant about that and nutrition and everything is, if you focus on being better every single day and you find something that works for you, like I know oatmeal makes me feel good. I know having a Pop-Tart before a workout helps give me that extra push. Maybe it's just mental, but I know that it helps. I know that having like a little bit of pre-workout and some creatine helps as well. I know that BCAAs help me stay energized through a workout. I've stuck with that formula for like 3 years. Nothing has changed, and my body has changed because I've stayed consistent. So consistency matters. There's no magic pill. There's nothing that's like, oh my gosh, this is like the craziest new revelation of whatever. If you have a healthy, consistent diet, you have good pre-workout regimens, everything in your life is built around regimens. If you can wake up, you can go to work, you can do all these things at the same time, you can do the same thing for your nutrition. It's not that hard. It just takes a little bit more, you know, of a mental grit and determination, because sometimes you don't feel like it. But again, guys, it's that simple. Oatmeal, Pop-Tart, pre-workout, creatine, BCAAs, and that mindset that you're just gonna kill your workout, and that's it. And I'm gonna snap and this video's over.